It's time for Super Monkey Ball 2's Expert Mode. And boy, these stages get abstract. Here we go! Alright, there's a really cool thing here, and you'll see it in a lot of levels now. This gate acts, you can see right through to where like this warp gate like goes, so it goes up there, but you can actually see through it before you go in. I think that's really cool. They did that effect on Serious Sam, and I really like that effect. I also like the translucent bubbles floated up into the air, or translucent blobs. I don't know. It was just really cool effects at the time. And on this one, your map is extremely useful. Use your map to locate the island that's below you, and as you can see, it's a giant green circle. Fall down there, and then do it again to get onto the even smaller island below. Yeah, and you can easily see it, even though it's that tiny. And then just keep yourself on it. And then that is how you get into the tougher goal here. You just have to navigate a rather narrow strip. There's a little bump right there. And by going in there, I skipped a level called Melting Pot. And that's okay, because I don't want to see moving golden balls anyway. Alright, this stage I don't like. The main reason is because this one, people can't beat usually when they start expert with me. If we play like a 3-4 player expert, this one's gonna kill them. High speed on that one is just ridiculous. I'm gonna slow it down here because I'm gonna try to. What I want to do is I want to beat all of these expert stages without losing my continue. And if I do that, I'll get to expert extra, and if I can do that, I'll get to master mode. But that's okay if I don't reach it, because I actually have master mode unlocked, as you may have seen when it showed to select the difficulties. But yeah, I do not like that level. That level is tricky as hell and very early in expert. A lot of people cannot pass that one, so they end up passing me the controller, or they just quit. This bonus stage is pretty mad. It's just a bunch of really tiny walls, partitions if you will. There's another one of those really cool warp portals, or maybe they're wormholes, I don't know. Okay, this next one's called Jump Machine, and all this contraption, it'll spring upwards really suddenly, and it will send you flying into the air. And there's a green goal as well, blue, but there's also a green one, and there's even a red one at the very, very tip top of this. And I think that's where my aim was. I was just trying to see if I could get up there. And that's not even the freaking red goal. I mean, you have to go really high up to reach that. You can get sprung up so high here, and if you hit like the side of one of those beams, you're gonna go flying. Almost get in there. Now where is the top of that damn level? I think I was actually, oh my god, and I just went flying down, and my ball just exploded probably down by the ground. I went about 400 miles per hour. Boing! I'm probably gonna end up saying fuck it and just going into this goal, but no, even that's not gonna be forgiving. You wanna stay off the red part because that's what's gonna spring upwards. The other part is safe. Unless, of course, you want to go higher. But, see, at this point I'm just like, whatever. Boom! And I just got shot up there real good. And I actually slowed the game down, slowed the frame rate down a little bit. I talked about that in the previous LP, where you could slow the game rate down, the game speed. And right there was an example, but sometimes it's weird, it just happens, and it's like, you go through a goal and it'll just shoot up really slowly. It did that on randomizer one time. I don't know why, but it did. Probably because all the bumps in that one, and I just went really fast. But there wasn't much to that previous stage. This one's a little interesting. You basically you go through here and you have to fall down into the goal, which is like at the very edge of the base of that tower, which is floating in midair. And if you miss it, you have to go back through here and try again. It's not hard at all, but it can be a little tricky sometimes. And that's all there is to it. This next stage is beyond tricky. It's freaking difficult as hell. If you want to stay on every platform, be my guest, but man, my advice to you is to just go forward really fast to the right, and hope it flips you up into the air and you'll be able to head into the goal over there. And if you miss it, you're pretty much gonna get a fallout. This is a mad shuffle. They're pretty mean levels, but this is expert mode now. Don't forget. Even if they appear early, the levels are allowed to be total bullshit. I didn't get a lot of speed there. See, what you want to do is start to the right, and when you get flipped by that thing, you want to move to the left side. And then hopefully you can get speed to get across. Oh man, really? Let's try this crap again. We just shot right into that onion, that gigantic onion. Or is it regular sized and the monkeys are just really tiny? I mean, I'm just kind of confused now about that. Who knows? But yeah, if you fall into that onion, I bet Ai is really crying. And yeah, I'm using Ai this time. The main monkey of the 4. He's gonna take us as far as he can take us. I'm pretty sure I can get to Expert Extra. We'll see if I can get to Master without losing 70-some lives. And these stages, they're gonna run my lives down pretty good. This game's definitely harder than the first game. Okay, this is probably my favorite bonus game in the entire game. Yeah, pachinko. And speaking of pachinko, remember that show, The Price is Right? Boy, I love that show. Every now and then, I'll just, if it's on and I happen to be watching it, if I happen to be, well, there when it first comes on, I might just stick around and watch that whole thing. That's just a pretty cool show. And they had that game called pachinko, where you put the pachinko chips down, and it's like this. This is why this is called pachinko. Here's a new background. It's the clock tower background. It's pretty serene looking. If you turn around, you can see, like, I don't know, it looks kind of like, I don't know, London over there, I guess? I have no idea. But yeah, this one's a pain in the ass. It's called combination because how these platforms move, the top and the bottom, it's like a big combination. It's just, it's hard to tell where this goal's gonna end up. Because one platform moves one way and the other platform moves the other, and you can use your goal here to try to locate the goal, or I mean the map to locate the goal, but it's just difficult. This isn't gonna push you off or anything, but at this point you just want to try to use the map to locate the goal. Yeah, this stage is a real pain. I mean, if I kept at it in practice mode and got it down to where I knew the right combination, I could get in here probably every time, and I probably did know it, but I just don't know it right now. And that was a terrible fail. I apologize for that one. And I'm gonna also say fuck to the high speed with that one too, because it's just annoying enough as it is. And we got a lot of top levels left, so I don't want to lose lives too quickly here. See, it goes down there, and then this upper platform is going to move, and maybe you can try to find out where the gold goes as you see me moving my map around. As you can zoom in 3 different sizes. Oh wow! See how close it appeared to me? It's just the right combination.